Hey guys, this is Martin and today we're going to check out the RedMi AirDots, but also compare them with the Xiaomi Mi AirDots. So let's get started. From a price point of view, the RedMi AirDots are only $15 in China, which is half the price compared to the Xiaomi AirDots. But I will leave a link in the video's description so you can check it out after watching this video. Now when it comes down to size and weight, the RedMi AirDots are almost identical to the Xiaomi AirDots, and also the battery inside the case is the same 300 mAh compared to the Mi AirDots, just like the earphones that are 40 mAh in each earphone. Now both are also charged via the micro USB standard and they also have Bluetooth 5.0 on board. I personally prefer the RedMi AirDots a little bit more than the Xiaomi AirDots, and that's mainly because the RedMi AirDots, they're slightly smaller and they fit my ear better. And another difference between the two is that the RedMi AirDots, they have a capacitive button. And I'm not a big fan of that because with the touch sensitive button like on the Mi AirDots, it is just a bit more relaxing and comfortable to touch the AirDot, because with the capacitive button you have to press first of all really hard and it will push the RedMi AirDot even more into the ear canal, and I just don't like the feeling of that. And it also could hurt or damage your ear canal, and also when you have sensitive ears it is just not a nice feeling, and therefore touch would be way better, at least for me. Another difference between the two is the audio codec, which probably mainly audiophiles are interested in. But the main difference between the two is that the Xiaomi AirDots, they're running supporting the AAC codec, while the RedMi has the CBS codec. And both have some pros and cons, but from an average kind of consumer point of view, you'll barely hear the difference. Mainly, it also highly depends on the audio format and your device. So before we continue with the audio quality, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified every time when there's a new video posted. Now that we have that out of the way, the RedMi AirDot sounds pretty similar to the Xiaomi AirDot. It is difficult to share my experience because we all have a different hearing profile, but from my experience, the mids and highs sound slightly better on the Xiaomi AirDot, and also they sound a little bit more clear and richer, and especially on the bass it is just super similar. When it comes down to phone calls, both are equally good to me, but also to the receiver, because they couldn't hear a difference when I was calling with one of the two. And also both devices have the feature to activate Siri or Google Assistant by tapping on the earphone, so there's no difference here. And the same counts for the Bluetooth connectivity and its range. It's very identical here once again. I have more information on the AirDots linked here in the top right corner with more information, and also questions from you guys, the subscribers, so don't forget to check it out after watching this video. And when it comes down to battery life, they're also pretty equal because they both have a 300 mAh battery charging case and both have 40 mAh inside each earphone. And therefore the battery life itself is super similar as well. Last but not least, the headphones are produced for Xiaomi by the same company, so the differences might be even less. So bottom line, the difference between the two is mainly the capacitive button over here instead of the touch sensitive button, the color of course, and also the audio codec, and last but not least the price. And the RedMi helps you to save quite some money if every buck counts for you. For me personally, I will stick to the Mi AirDots, and that's mainly because of the touch sensitive button, because I don't really like the physical button over here that pushes it even more into my ear canal, because I don't like that feeling. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have some comments, questions or remarks, let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and then I hope to see all of you in the next one.